welcome back to my channel. This is your manifestation coach, Coach Rhonda. I am so glad that you are back, and I have some exciting news to share with you. The journal is here. It is out. It has been revised. Now, a lot of you know my whole story and how manifestation has gotten started with me, but I want to specifically talk about the manifestation journal. All right. So as you know, this is our old manifestation journal. Now this journal has really super duper changed my life. I write in it. I don't tell my clients, the students of manifestation, my coaches, I don't tell them anything to do that I don't do. So I make sure that I write in this journal every month. And now, because we have a new revised journal, you can visit the journal throughout the month. So let me share. So this is our old one, but here is the new one. This is the new manifestation journal. Now look, I didn't leave out the men that are like, you know what, I don't want to walk around with this journal. And there might be some ladies too that's like, you know what, coach, I don't want it to be all colorful. So I made this one as well. It's the same journal, the same things that's in here is just here. Now this has been revised. These have been revised from this one. So I've taken this God-given, now this was God-inspired. I remember some years ago I was getting ready to do a power lunch for some clients. I was sitting in the parking lot trying to finish. It was a parking lot of a grocery store, and my husband went in to the grocery store, and I was sitting in trying to finish this, and I was like, God, you've given me what I need. And he was just downloading all the stuff so I can write this journal. This has been a powerful journal, but I said, man, I want to enhance it. That journal has been out maybe for about a couple of three years or so, 2-3 years. And so I wanted to revise it. And so I revised it the end of 2022. And I revised it to this. Now, I want to share with you on how to use it. Now, first of all, where can you get it? You can go to RhondaColton.com and get it there, and I will personally send it to you. Or you can go to Amazon and order it from Amazon. If you like this, the way this one looks and this one, you can go either place and you can get it. And I believe you can get it on the manifestationschool.net as well. But if you want to make it easy, want to get it to you really quick, you can go to Amazon and get it as well. So this journal, I'm going to share it with you on how to use it. All right. Now, first of all, it feels so good. It feels like nice suede. It feels so good. It's just good. It's a nice size that you can carry around in your briefcase, your backpack, all of that. You can get it. But I want to share with you how to use this journal. So number one, when you go into the journal, you'll be able to see in the table of contents everything of where you need to get to. Make sure that you read the introduction so you can get a little background story more of me and how this whole manifestation lifestyle has started for me. But I talk about it here on how to get started. Now this is super duper important because I want to make sure that you use it in the proper context, that you have it, because people that come up with different manifestation journals is different. And so I want to make sure that you maximize and know how to use it. So it has a point on here and how to get started. It gives you some examples in here that kind of help you. So it gives you probably about 4 little steps that will help you to get started. So how it's broken up is it has month 1. And so what I talk to you about and tell you how to write is first that you have to believe it. Anybody know manifestation with Coach Rhonda? I talk about step number 1 is to make sure that you believe it. You got to believe what you are believing that's going to come that's going to manifest. So you have to believe it. But what I do is, for your first month, what you do is you're going to write down in present tense what you want to happen. Now, sometime in how I write in my journal, I might say, for the month of January, this is going to happen. So sometimes I started off like that. There are other times I started off with, I'm happy and grateful now that such and such will take place, has taken place already, not will, but has. That's what talking about in the present tense, right? Because remember, you have to go back and you're going to take each morning, or you can do morning, noonday, and night, and you're going to read it. So when you're reading this, you have to make sure that it is written in present tense so that it will, when you're speaking it, and everything around you, the universe, God, everything, it will start to line up because you're speaking, not that it will come, that it already has come. All right. So that's the first part in this journal of where you're going to write. Now, I have some other things in here that are going to be important as well. There's a portion in here that talks about affirmation prompts. And so I give you some prompts so that you can write out your affirmations. Okay, that's another part in here. Then you have another part in here where it tells you to read and write sections of your affirmations daily, and then check off. Come on, I'm making you accountable. Where you're going to check off where you completed these affirmations. Because what you don't want to do is do a whole lot of writing and then you don't take action to what you have written, right? So when you are writing out, how I mentioned where you're writing out that first part of what's going to happen for that month, you're making sure that you're reading it. And then with your affirmations, you're making sure that you're reading it too. And I got a place where you can check it off. All right. Isn't that good? All right. One of the things that we talk about in manifestation as well is staying in an attitude of gratitude. And as you know, in our old manifestation journal, I had a gratefulness wall. What is a gratefulness wall, Coach? The gratefulness wall is where you have places in here where you're writing what you are grateful for. What you are grateful for. Now, we know we want the house, the car, the job, the money, the business to manifest. But look, you have to make sure that you are grateful for what you have. Look, you might not be in the mansion right now, but if you're in a one bedroom, you're going to act like it's your mansion. You're going to be grateful. You're going to show God that, God, I'm grateful for what I have right now and that I can be trusted with more. And so in here, there's a part that was in the old one, and I had to bring that to the new one. So there's a place where it says, I am grateful for. You're going to fill in the blank of what you're grateful for. You know, sometimes, when my children, when they act like they are grateful and they are appreciative of what I've done for them, you know, what does that do as a parent? It wants me to do more for them. It wants me, they love the way I did. I don't want no bratty kids who are ungrateful. They don't say thank you. And so I want you to be have an attitude of gratitude and to be thankful for what you have right now. And so that's why I did that in there. I brought that from the old manifestation journal, and it's a part of who I am as well, but it's a part of what God wants for us. So you want to make sure you do that. Then another thing I put in here, this is good. There's a place where you're going to write out your top goals for the month. All right. And I have a whole section in here of different goals that you might have. One might be health. It might be a whole lot of other different things, but you're going to write it right here. I made it easy for you, right? And so you're going to put it right here and there. And then this is the last. If anybody knows those 4 steps in manifestation, go back to some of my other videos and you can catch it. But that last one is action. Come on, He is not moved by your tears and nobody do that. My parents don't support me. Nobody. No. Action. Come on. Faith is action. It's moving. And so I have a place in here now where you can put in here your action plan. Ain't that so cool? There's also sections in here where you have notes, where you're going to write notes. And then also there's a section, if you remember the old manifestation journal, there's also a section where I call the success wall. Now this is important because when you are manifesting something, when it comes, when it manifests, you want to make sure that you write down that date, that time of when it manifested. Because if you are a manifester, you need to go back and tell people this manifested and it manifested on this day. I asked for this and it specifically came like this, or more manifested. And so you want to make sure that you are writing that in as well. Look, I am going to be your coach and tell you that, look, I know sometimes things happen in our life that we don't expect. There are some other things, but most of the things that are happening is because if we are manifesting it or not. And so you got to take and make the decision that this thing is going to happen, especially if God already told you that is going to happen. Well, then you got to stand on his word and you have to believe. The things that I do as a manifestation coach is based in biblical principles. If God said you can have it, you can have it. If he said that I'm going to meet all of your needs, come on, according to his riches and glory, if I wish that above all that you would prosper and be in good health, well, look, those are things that you can be manifesting that is going to show up in your life. Why? Because he's already said it, right? He's already said it. If he said you're healed, well, then you're healed. Come on. If he said you're blessed, you're already blessed. And so all we're doing is taking that word and we're writing it down. I am grateful, happy and grateful now that my whole entire family is blessed. How about just take that little bit and just say it every day? I'm happy and grateful now that my family is blessed. I'm happy and grateful now that my family is blessed, highly favored. We walking in prosperity. How about that? That's what manifestation is. And it's seeing it come to pass, seeing it manifest before your eyes. This is not something that we're doing magical. This is something that's biblically based. He already said we can have it. And if you believe the word of God, well, then it's just going to happen. You're going to see it happen in your life. I've seen some things take place in my life that I knew it was because I made a decision that I'm going to speak this thing and I'm going to speak it every day till it comes to pass. I'm going to do it. I'm going to work out the process. Don't get discouraged when it don't happen just right away. Speak it and say, God, I want your will to be done in my life. And he wants his will to be done in your life. And so you follow the process. Do not give up. Follow the process. Follow the steps. Believe. Write, speak, take action. Come on, if there's things you have to change in your mind, that's why this journal is here, so you can start speaking right. You know, a lot of things we speak out and just out of our feelings and our emotions, and then we curse the thing that we just said. If you say, I want to be blessed, and then something happened, and then you say, oh, that always happened. You start changing. Don't do that. Watch your mouth, right? So I wanted to come and just share this great news of these journals that's out. You can find them on Amazon. Go to my website, order them. I'm just super excited about it. And they're revised and they're ready for you to get. And so I hope you enjoyed and really took heart on how you can start manifesting your best life with these manifestation journals inspired by God. All right, I love you. This is Coach Rhonda. I hope you have a wonderful new year. Look, you might visit this video many years after I've recorded it. It don't matter. Manifestation still works. All right, till the next video, make sure that you subscribe, you like, put some comments down there and say, hey, this has helped me. All right, and I'll see you in the next video. Your manifestation coach, Rhonda Colton. Talk to you later.